Hi everyone, Deathclaw Girl here, and welcome to another one of my videos. You can help support this channel by subscribing and liking, and by grabbing some of my free ebooks and audiobooks. You can also throw me some caps, the link's in the description. And today I'm promoting Shades of Grey, an apocalyptic science fiction series, and Monster of Monsters, a sci-fi horror. You can read or listen to the first two stories of both these series for free. I've left the link in the description, and later on I'll put one in the upper right hand corner. And now to the video. In today's video we're going to be taking a tour of the Wild Mountain Rifle Range prefab, but before we do that, let me show you where it's located. Of course, if you just got it, you can get it at new. And yes, you can build it in a shelter, in a camp, but you can only build one at a time. And if you're coming into it later and wondering where it's located, and miscellaneous right under the tavern, so it's going to be on the top part of your list above the tubes. Now it does take electricity. I didn't see that there were any working parts for it, but I went ahead and connected the generator. It's got plenty. So now let's take a look around. So it's a solid concrete building. Maybe you can even get it to sink into the ground a bit. I don't know, that would be cool on the top side, to where part of it is underground. The top, we do have a metal rusty bar, maybe a shelf or a step. I'm assuming a step. Not very familiar with rifle ranges in general, so maybe there is a purpose for this shelf right here. And I'm assuming this is reinforcement for the building itself. Though there are little loops. Again, I'm not very familiar, but I think that is just part of the construction. Let's go to the very top. It does have some sort of, I'm assuming, ventilation. Again, I could not actually find anything that needed electricity inside or outside. If you do figure out why it actually needed electricity, why don't you throw it in the comments, because I'm very curious as there is any other purpose to having electricity. Again, very nice detail on a worn looking building, concrete. Steps look to be metal because they're looking very rusted. I'm assuming maybe this is a very dirty window. Not 100%. Got a little railing up here. And two sets of steps. It does have the line for shooting. I put up some balloons, which of course aren't going to do anything. I did not see if there were any targets. Maybe I'll look at the end of the video. You got your standard, I'm assuming, sandbags. You don't want ricochet. I'm assuming some type of absorbing material. So I'm guessing sandbags. Again, I'm not very familiar with rifle ranges in general. There does seem to be ventilation, which I find funny that it's right close to where you're shooting. I mean, really close to where you're shooting. So I'm not sure of the design here. Again, I will go and fall back to I'm not very familiar with rifle ranges, but it just looks like very close to where you'll be practicing and might get damaged. Okay. I will again go into the build mode. If you're on the PlayStation, the build mode is your large center button. I forget what it's called, but it's a pad of some sort. And let's try wall decor. I would have thought they maybe would have threw in some targets. That would have been nice, but I don't think so. I'm just going to check real quick because I was curious. And floor decor in case. Again, I didn't see anything in the new section. I'll look again. Let me go back to the disco to the new, because you would have thought if they gave you something else, it would be in the new. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. And again, you can only build one per area. You can build one in a shelter and a camp. There is one attachment which I hooked up my newest favorite generator, which is the mole rat powered ones. I just love those guys. Look at them tumbling. Like I said, it requires 3 power, but I have not found any reason except for maybe it's just so that things that you do set will power up automatically. Let me try throwing a vendor in. And if you didn't know, I'm in the neighborhood shelter, and yes, you can put vending machines inside shelters. Let's see, did it work? No, it's not. So let me try adding that little generator thing for the shelter. I'm just going to let it float. Okay. Yep. I'm not sure why it even had me hook it up. Maybe there is no reason. Anyone knows, let me know, because I don't do a lot of the building. I do like doing these tour videos because I like checking out all the new stuff. So that is actually going to be it for this video. If you liked the tour, if you have any questions about it, I'll do my best to answer it. And like I said, it said it required 3, but I don't see anything that actually lights up. I would have thought maybe it had to do with the range itself, maybe some mechanical shooting dummies, but I didn't see anything, and I didn't, unless maybe that's some of the free items. That would be cool. Maybe we'll just have to wait until, I believe Monday is the last day for the free items, so we'll see if anything is given out for this prefab. Let's say the entire title, Wild Mountain Rifle Range Prefab. Alright, that's it, and I'll check you guys later.